Welcome back everybody to Elden Ring. We are playing against Radahn here, and he is terrifying. He nearly deletes me here. Radahn is so scary. He looks like Ganondorf, and he can shoot these missiles from across the arena. He's actually slingshotting these bolts at you as you're trying to get onto Torrent. Look at this tomfoolery again. Radahn is the second hardest boss to me besides Millennia, so you have to run to him in the middle of the arena while he shoots bolts at you. You might be asking yourself, how did my fight with Radahn go? And this is how fighting against Radahn went. Managed to evade him, but ouch. First off, I couldn't see a single thing, and he hit me so hard. Here I am panic rolling. Honestly, I have no words or critiques. This is just meh. Okay, so eventually I did get very, very close to defeating him a couple times. At this point, I'm stressing. Did you see that dodge? Clean. We're so close. So close. We take a sip of a drink. Here he is, skittering off into the sky. And I did not dodge at the correct time, so I got deleted. Radahn, he really tried it. Got me pretty good the second time Radahn did that. Okay, but the music in this segment is hitting. I gotta hand it to them though, Radahn looks so sick, especially with those purple meteors traveling with him. But he's so scary. Bro, he sat on me. And I'm laying out like a lizard. What is going on? Get up! Get up! At this point, I'm just jumping and hitting him. And I was a little greedy here, but I can barely see anything. Alex the Warjar, I love you, but you need to move because I can't see a thing. Bro, Alex took that right on the head. Radahn pulls out his most dramatic move, and he completely misses me, but I think he hits Blide. We got him down to 25%, and I have no flasks left. I gotta say though, Blide helped me out so much against Radahn, Radagast. And finally, we got him. Took a couple tries, but eventually we got it. We got the Great Rune, we got the Remembrance of the Star Scourge. On our way to the Eternal City, a meteor just opened up a way to get there. We have a couple other things to do, but we will be meeting with Blythe, where the Eternal City is, and we're gonna take up our swords from Mistress Ranni. So first things first, I wanted to explore Caelid. I found a dung beetle, very important, but turns out he's actually carrying a very important little tool called a somber smithing stone. Who would have thunk? Caelid is by far my least favorite area in this game because it literally looks like hell. This enemy got me so bad because I ran out of stamina and he was able to take advantage of that. What I don't like about Elden Ring are the jump puzzles and the climbing puzzles. I find them kind of boring and a little lame too. And I understand why they do this because it's like finding a new area and everything, but can't it be like a magic puzzle or something? That would be so much more fun. After climbing for a good 10 minutes, we found a new lost site of grace. This room is so beautiful and sparkly. It's found at the top of the Tower of Caelid. The elevator rides in this game are so long, but they're so pretty. Bro, everything in Caelid is red. So since we defeated Radahn, we're just going to restore his power. I think. I'm not sure. I don't understand any of this lore. Go watch Vati Vidya. I really thought I had him, but turns out joke's on me. And then it happened again. I genuinely thought I had it. Never mind. I remember the first time I completed this puzzle, it took me a while because my depth perception, it's kind of off. There's some times where you think that you can make it, but you definitely can't. I was a little greedy here and my stamina is just as big as my health, which I think I need to change that. But I nearly passed here. I'm just towing the edge right there. I nearly slipped. This puzzle is tricky because it's hard to see below you. That's the only reason. Okay, that puzzle took me longer than I would like to admit, but finally, we made it. This thing guy keeps throwing black flame at me, and he's pretty difficult right now. After playing against him a couple times and making zero to little progress, I decided to level up. So I explored the map a little bit more. Came across this castle and had absolutely no idea what I was doing. This sorcerer is trying to get back into Raya Lucaria, so you have to go get the keys from the academy, or Glintstone Academy. Had to jump a couple roofs and bam, making it look easy. We have to grab that little key down there too. We are just going to scamper over here and target has been acquired. But also, what the Raya Lucaria? Now the homie can sneak back into ride Lucaria. What the rapture. Also, I was told that this is how you open up a lot of secret areas in the DLC. Am I going to be using magic in this playthrough? No. Am I greedy? Yeah. I realized a couple things, that I'm severely underleveled and I really need to explore. So Frenzied Flame Village it is. The Lord of the Frenzied said, "Send them an invite." The three fingers hold us in thrall beneath Lindell. Sorry, Lord of the Frenzied, I'm gonna have to decline that invitation. I do not want to do that jump puzzle underneath Lindell. A little ting over here. Shabriri's woe constantly attracts enemies' aggression. Why would I want that? Yesterday I watched Angel's Egg for the first time and it was amazing. I might have to go watch it again. It has a very similar ambiance to Elden Ring. If you can go watch it in theater, it's so good. This ghost is talking about Lord of the Frenzied Flame. There's a church in the distance, so I'm gonna go explore that, and it looks abandoned. Invaded? Invaded by who? We're getting invaded in the Church of Wild Inhibition. This Vike guy is super easy. The story goes Vike was supposed to be Elden Lord, but he became part of Frenzied Flame, and everything went downhill from there. Now it is time to go on a mission. Okay, now I need to figure out how to enter that underground tunnel. Why can't I see anything? Everybody on this channel already knows my stance on jump puzzles. Alright, cool, we have found the entrance. The thing with From Software is they like to play tricks on you. You know how you can't really see here? Good. Let's put some enemies there. Better yet, put the enemies in the corners or behind a wall. Then it's like, bam, you died. Redeemed myself. Wait, I think an enemy just died. Who do we have here? Why did he hit me here? These things with the arrows, you're not even part of this fight. He's waiting for me and now he falls. Finally, some much needed rest. I'm still stuck in this decrepit building. Wait, this is so pretty. Ooh, there's a thing. What's a bell bearing? This place is filled with enemies. Say goodnight. Dodge. Problem solved, all the enemies are gone. Don't mind me, just admiring the view. Seems we still have some opponent stragglers here. These enemies with the big shield are such a nuisance. It always gets in the way. There are so many little enemies in this area. Got him. Was that where I just was? I have no idea. This place is a maze. That guy cost me 2 extra hits just because of his shield. This view is absolutely stunning. It might be my favorite view in the game. Got them right on the back of the head. She thought she had me. She's kind of sneaky, you know? She's kind of sneaky. Okay, what in the FromSoft trap is this? See, this is just a sneaky little game. Took you all out real quick. Wait a second, I think there's a boss to the left. Man, why is there always some problem I gotta deal with? Alright, let's see what we're working with or dealing with. We are fighting against a blob. Remind me, we are fighting against myself. Wow, I'm kind of quick, and I really like this dex build. Keanu Reeves has nothing on me. Got him. You are so lucky I missed. I'm gonna hit her again. Whoosh. I don't know what I'm doing here. She's nowhere near me. She needed another whoosh. And that is how it's done, folks. You're right, I am a great enemy. Oh, Mog's Palace looking super picturesque. Hold up, that's way too close. No close-ups, please. Alright, so we're gonna play a little game where we light all these flames. The only thing I'm worried about is getting hit by an arrow while I'm riding my horse. See, this is what I get for my greediness. Ooh, I felt that. Oh my gosh, she got me good. She got me good, but actually you thought. Goodbye. There's still so many flames I have to get, so I'll speed this up. Alright, so we're gonna fight against Bambi next. Alright, I think I'm all set and ready to go. This deer is half a marathon into the arena. got him on the heels. So Bambi keeps regaining his power. Now I'm chasing him to the middle of the arena. I tried, but he's just so far away. I dodged way too early, and that's completely my mistake. Nice, he just sat on me. Alright, we're back, and I am ready for this, Bambi. I have had enough of your childish antics, Bambi. Now he is running away. Why do I always have to run a 5K in order to get to him? Oh wow, he really tried me. You're welcome. Swoop, swoop. I'm finally getting him to half health. See, he's cheating here. He's cheating. Whoa, that took a huge chunk. I really hate when he does this. He just keeps running away. There's nothing I can do, so I'm just attacking him again. Ew, you can kind of hear all the critters dying. He keeps running away again, but I took some chunks out. Wait, he just respawned right next to where he just was. Why did I have to fight this spirit again? I thought I already took care of him the first time. Thank you all for watching and subscribe for more.